Hello my beautiful people, Swt Sadie J coming back at you. Today is in the kitchen with Swt Sadie, and I'm just making a basic meatloaf the way I make my meatloaf. And I'm going to make some boiled red potatoes, which I got from the pantry, and I have to go around and just, you know, nip off any bad parts that are on here, because I usually leave the peelings on my red potatoes, but I gotta go through these, and then I'm gonna get them on the stove and boil those, and when they're almost done I will add my frozen whole green beans to them, and then I will come back on and show you how I'm preparing my my meatloaf. And this is for Sunday dinner and hopefully Monday dinner and maybe more. I'm watching Frugal Mama in the Woods right now. Hey Dad! And I will come back on when I get these potatoes prepped and on the stove and show you how I'm gonna do my meatloaf. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Bye! Y'all, I'm watching Emma Montgomery from the Montgomery Family Channel. She's going on vacation. She is cracking me up. She's scared of escalators. Oh my God. I'm trying to cook my dinner and she got me cracking up. Alright guys, I'm going to chop up some onions. I've got the ground turkey and some Italian meatballs that I'm going to mix all together to make one meatloaf. I've got the eggs, Worcestershire sauce, some Tony's Factories, some seasoned salt, some onion powder, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, a little accent, I gotta get some more of that, and some black pepper. So I'm gonna chop up some onions and get that ready, and then I'm gonna come back and mix the meatloaf up. Alright, I'll be back guys. Okay you guys, I'm chopping up some onions in here, if you can see, and I decided to just put it in a little chopper because I could have put on gloves to chop up the onions, but I'm going to use gloves to mix the meatloaf together, so I didn't want onion fingers. I don't know anybody that cooks in the kitchen, you know when you chop up onions, your fingers can smell like onions for days no matter how much you wash. So I'm just going to go ahead and use these and see if this is on right. I'll be back. Let me see if I can get this going. Okay, hold on guys. Okay, I got it going. I'm just gonna chop those up a little bit just to mix in my meatloaf because I truly like the flavor of onions in my meatloaf. So we got that going and I will be back uno momento. Okay you guys, this is how it looks. This is a little piece of ground turkey and a couple of those meatballs that I bought at Walmart's marked down. Then I got one egg, I got some chopped onions, and I showed you guys all this, and I'm just using a little bit of the extra virgin olive oil spray to spray my foil pan. And these are with my foil sheets that I love, and like I said before, I very rarely even have to wash a baking pan anymore because I use my foil sheets. So I'm going to put this together and come back. The potatoes are heating up, so I hope they're not done before I get the meatloaf in the oven. So I'll be right back guys. Okay, I hope you guys can see from here. I've got my gloves on and I'm going to mix this meat up. I've had it defrosting in the refrigerator for a couple of days and I still feel a little ice in it, but that's okay. We'll easily dissolve that. It's going to be a small meatloaf. It's just for me, so it's not for anyone else. But I want to mix the Italian meatballs and the ground turkey up together so it's all mixed up. I've never done it like this before. I've never used anything other than the ground turkey or ground beef, so this is a first for me. So we will see. I think it should give it a nice little taste, you know. So I think that's pretty incorporated. Now we're going to try to get all this stuff off our gloves because waste not, want not. I'm going to get a paper towel to try to wipe my gloves down because I don't want to change them. Maybe I'll just wash them off. Yeah, there you go. That's easy. Okay. So I just washed the gloves off so I could mix my meatloaf up with all the ingredients. I might have probably too much onions for this little bit of meat. We'll see. I can always save some, but nah, might as well go ahead and use them all. So we got the onion, and we've got 1 egg, which I showed you guys all earlier. Now we're going to take a little Worcestershire sauce. So a little bit of Worcestershire for the amount of meat that I have in here. I think I only need a few drops, so that should do it. And then because it's not a lot of meat, I'm going to be very, very careful on how I season my food. So this is Tony's Zatcheries. I hope you guys can see that. I know I'm a little far away. Give it a little kick. A little onion powder. Can you guys see all that onion powder? And the potatoes are boiling. And a little garlic powder. The usual, y'all know my usual ingredients. But I like a little bit more of the garlic powder. A little bit of black pepper. And a little bit of accent. Gotta get some more of this. I forgot to put it on my grocery list, so I gotta go on next month's grocery list. And a little bit of Szechuan salt, Lowry's. Y'all know how I love my Lowry's. And I didn't add any salt to this because I don't think I need it. So a little bit of Italian seasoning. And even though the breadcrumbs already have a lot of the Italian seasoning in it, I'm going to put some of these in and hope that it'll mix up into a very nice meatloaf. Let's see. Looks good, looks good. Once we mix all that in, stop it. Looks good, guys. Not too wet, not too dry. That's the consistency you're looking for. Your stuff is too dry, you gotta add more liquid, some type of egg or something. If it's too wet, you gotta add more breadcrumbs. So this is looking really, really good. It's feeling very good. I just want to mix all the ingredients in really, really well. This is one of the easiest meals that you could make quickly for your family or for a Sunday dinner or any dinner or any time of the week. But I typically make food like this for the weekend. And then I take that big glob of meat and I just try to mold it in my hand. Because it's not a lot, I can pretty much do it in 2 hands. And then I like to just, you can put this in a what do you call it, pan, which I have plenty of, but I choose not to. The little loaf pans. But I like to cook mine just on a sheet pan like my mom always cooked her meatloaf. Of course, she cooked 3 times more than this for the whole family. But a small little meatloaf like this will last me at least 3 days, you know. So I'll eat 2 or 3 slices per meal. And I put ketchup and anything else that I want on my meatloaf. I put it on after I cook it, and I slice it up and eat it. If I want ketchup on it, I'll add ketchup. If I want barbecue sauce on it, I'll add barbecue sauce, but I never put it on the top. So I don't know why. That's just the way my mom did it. So we're gonna get the gloves off. Make sure we didn't forget anything. I don't think so. The potatoes are boiling. I'm gonna give them a stir. And this is what she looks like inside. And that's gonna be a delicious, delicious little meatloaf for me. I'm trying to find my spoons, y'all. And I can't find any of them with the holes in them. Where's all my spoons? Probably in the dishwasher. Alright, we'll just have to use a plain one then. Yeah, they're probably in the dishwasher, but I'm going to give these potatoes a stir to see how tender they are. And they are still pretty hard, so we're going to let them go. And they're on medium heat. And I probably will turn those down. Sorry, y'all. And I'm going to get the meatloaf in the oven. Sorry, she fogged up on me. And I will come back when this dinner is done to show you guys the end result. Thank you for watching. Love, peace, and happiness. Bye, guys. I'm watching my YouTube BFFs. Hanging with the shoemakers. That's Tim. And Shauna is right there. Hey, boo. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, family, I am finally back after I sat down and took a rest. That slit in the meatloaf is where I checked to make sure it was done in the middle. And it is beautiful. It came out gorgeous. And then my potatoes and my green beans. Oops, steam. I added butter and salt and pepper to this pot of potatoes and green beans, and those potatoes are just falling apart. Oh my God. And I'm hungry too, so good timing. So everything is done. I'm going to come back and show you how I played it up. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye. Okay, my beautiful people, this is the dinner in its complete form, and I've got 3 slices of the meatloaf, and of course y'all know I already tasted it, and it is delicious. God is so good. I almost over seasoned it, and I was trying to be very careful, thank God, but it's delicious. And there's the green beans and the red potatoes, and I am getting ready to eat my dinner. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Swt Sadie J coming back at you. Love, peace, and happiness to you all. Please, family, be kind to each other. The world is big enough for us all. Love, peace, and happiness. Remember, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you all so much for watching. I love you with all my heart. Bye.